Hi, it's Lynette here, and she weighs a ton. She's probably about 15 kilos now. This is Lola, and she is 15 weeks old, and she's a Rhodesian Ridgeback puppy, and she is Suki baby. Wait there, I'll show you. Yeah, she's just quite happy to sit like this on my knee. You see her kind of ridge. There we go. So I'm going to put her down because she weighs a ton. But I'll pop up some videos of her playing. Down you go, good girl. I'm exhausted. So Poppy loves shouting her. So what was weird, right, is Poppy will shout Amber, Buster and Lola. So she gets a combination of the three, but yesterday it was Lola, leave it. We've been working on leave it and sit, but it's Lola, leave it, Lola, sit, Lola. And she'll call her a good girl and all the rest of it, but sometimes she calls her Buster, sometimes she calls her Amber. I think it's amazing the memory that she's got, because she's not seen Amber for 5 years. You know what I mean? And she still remembers it. So yeah, there's been some fun and games because Lola likes to help me clean up when Poppy's around. I'm saying no more because some people might have mixed stomachs. Anyway, I think I messaged a couple of people to say, yeah, the first kind of couple of days it was chaos. I felt like I'd had a new baby in the house. You know that way where you can't get a shower unless there's somebody else there. And obviously kind of trying to look after Lola and Poppy, and my friend had brought round the crate, but I really wasn't sure what I was doing with that. We didn't have the stair gate, which we've got up now, but she's kind of got a wee bit of separation anxiety, but we'll work through that. But she's kind of really clever, really stubborn though. That's a Ridgeback trait. They're well renowned for being stubborn, and she's stubborn. If you try to get her to go out and she doesn't want to go out, she just, flatly refuses. So you can coax her, you can bribe her, you can try and pull her. Honestly, she just refuses. But we'll never change that in her personality, and I probably would never want to change that kind of independent streak. So anyway, I'm on here today not to talk about the puppy or the parrot who's chirping away in the background. If I put the camera on, she would stop doing that, by the way, guaranteed. So I want to talk about my nail polish and what I've used, what I haven't used. And actually, I must admit, since having Lola, I've hardly had a chance to do my nails. Normally I can do my nails at night, but I just kind of feel like I'm really struggling. I'm falling behind. I can smell smoke. I'll be back. No, I just had to check it wasn't the tumble dryer, it's in there. Must be outside. Don't think there's anything in the house. That's what's worrying me. It's only me and I've not set anything on fire. Anyway, I want to show you what I've used, what I didn't use and what I might use. I've added in a new polish. I've actually added in a couple of new polishes, but I only have one of them here, so I'll show you that first. So this was the Maybelline, no, it's not Max Factor, Max Masterpiece Quick Dry. I'd meeting in Glasgow, hadn't painted my nails, and I thought, you know what, I'll just pick this up from Boots and I'll paint my nails. Never painted my nails. Don't know when I thought I was going to paint my nails, because I wouldn't actually paint my nails on the train because I think that's really a bit antisocial. So I've not got a clue when I thought I was going to paint my nails, but I thought I'll pick it up anyway. And I've used it once, it was nice. I used the Creative Play, the CND one, but kind of not really enough for me to bother marking it, but you can see some use there. And I used this one too, but again, not really enough kind of use to bother marking it. What else did I use? Oh, I've used this, the Maybelline, which is probably why they're kind of similar nudie shades, aren't they? That's a bit darker. I used that loads this month, and what's great about that is when you kind of want to wear a polish that doesn't matter too much if it chips, because you can't really see it, it's not that noticeable. This is great, and you can just do a touch up on one nail and it doesn't look too obvious. So I've worn that loads. especially when I was in the office. I was in the office a few days over the last month, so I popped that on to go in, so that was great. I used some of the Nails ink. I think I used this once, but again, no point in marking it because you can't really see much. I find that with polishes though, you can use it once or twice and not notice, and then you use it a couple more times and you notice a bit of a bigger dent, but there was not, you couldn't even see the difference that I'd actually used it. Oh, I used this shade as well, but again, wasn't any point because you can't see any difference in the line. So considering I've not really been doing my nails the last couple of weeks, it's not been too bad. I used this, it looks like I've used this loads, but I think that's the line. Anyway, I'll probably get this finished in the next couple of months. I also used some of the blue. I picked up a couple from Primark, that was my new ones as well, and I've used, it looks like I've used masses, but I don't think I marked a line the last time, so I could potentially finish this one. As I say, it's not about like using everything up, but it's actually just about creating some space, and then I go and buy more, so it sounds completely idiotic. I know it does. So you can see the difference there in the emery nails. I use this on my toenails quite a lot, and on my fingernails, really nice. I finished this one. I'm really sorry to see this one go. The number 7 gel finish, and I think it's Porcini. However, I do have a nails ink that is quite similar, but this is a fantastic polish. I would definitely repurchase. Got that in the Advent calendar, but it's gorgeous. The Essie, well, this colour I didn't realise until recently was called Splendid Grenadine, but I do have a colour quite similar to it, but really like this polish, really nice brand. I think I used some of the Seche Vite. I think that's just in there anyway. So I'm going to show you the colours that I didn't use, and it's just simply because I never got around to it. The Nails ink Looking Super Juicy. I think I thought if I was feeling kind of summery I could put that on, but we've had a few days of nice weather. It's quite nice today, but it's kind of been raining this morning, but it's brightened up this afternoon. I've never got around to using my nail buddy, which is one of my favourite colours, so I'll probably put that on my nails tonight, or I might focus on finishing, I don't know. And I never got round to using the OPI. So, what's that? Is that 2 finished? That's 2 finished, although I've added 3 in, so it's not doing that well, is it? But it's still 2 out, not just like 3 in, but 2 still staying. So I will probably keep these 3 in. Not these 3, that one's... These 2? I'll probably keep these 2 in with the aim of kind of finishing them if I can. I'm going to keep the Nail Buddy in. I really like the colour. I'm going to keep the Super Juicy in just in case we get a nice day, you never know. And what else? I'm going to add something a bit different here. Something a wee bitty different. What will we add? Oh, I'm going to add this nice shade of purple. I like that. Sign away my wee Selfie. I'm going to add in the Creative Play because I've used that loads, but it's nice and summery. And what else? I've got loads of colours here, like the Nails ink Casual Dress Up and Anti-Social Climber. The Gel Effect one, but I don't want to kind of use them until I kind of clear out some of the other ones. Does that make any sense? I don't know, it feels like it makes sense in my head. So I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 polishes. I'll add, what am I going to add? Oh, I'll add this liquid chrome one, that's really nice, I like that one. And I just feel my colours are a wee bit samey here. I'll add this one in, I've never used it before. And in case I want to be a bit more conservative, I'll add this one in. So, is that me? Probably is, isn't it? Quite a good selection there. The chrome ones are really nice. I might add that little blue in. So I've got a wee bit of a selection there. Right, so what am I using? I'm using this one if it's nice, the purple, the Maybelline, the Nail Brie 60-second polish, the gel, put that on my toes, the OPI, which would be nice sweet change, the CND Creative, the blue, and the chrome. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and potentially 2 or 3 that could be almost finished by the time I've done this one. Be quite good actually to get some of these out of the way because they've only got a little bit in them. And then we can start working through some of the other ones. Yeah. Some of the nice brighter colours. In fact, I'm going to pop this one in just in case. And if I'm going to do that, then I need a sparkle, don't I? I'm going to pop this sparkle in for over the top. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What do you think? What would you add? What is missing from my collection? Probably quite a lot, because I tend to have a lot of pinks and nudes and lilacs, some blues, some greens, but nothing really kind of vividy bright. I'm not keen on bright colours, but I do like certain bright colours, so certain yellows I can wear, certain yellows I won't. I wouldn't wear a white, especially not a gloss white, because it just doesn't feel right. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye guys.